state's longest-running television show brings you the weather around the country, in Iowa, Ames, and beyond. The Iowa State Meteorology Department's team of forecasters keeps you ahead of the next weather system. Size Eyes on the Skies starts now.
Welcome back to Size on the Skies. I'm Kristy Carter. I'm joined here by Tim Schreier.
Let me just explain what that was. I was moving the microphone out of the way. For those of you watching, I had my head snuck into the picture there.
He was just excited to get in the show tonight.
You know, I haven't been on in a while. I just couldn't wait to jump back on the air to Size Eyes.
Well, you haven't been on in a while. What has happened, you know, around some weather since you've been on?
The last time I was on, it was sunny and it was in the 80s or so. I've just been.
So not really has changed.
I suppose it's gotten colder. It's going to get really cold here within the next couple days.
We'll talk more about that when we talk to Zach here in a few minutes.
Yeah, he'll inform us. He's got a big surprise for Colorado he kept mentioning for us. Yes, later in the week. But how have you been?
I've been doing fantastic. I'm not really sure I enjoy these 70-degree temperatures.
What?
In October. It's a little warm. But
it's 70 degrees, though.
Last night, did you see that little thunderstorm that rolled through?
That was awesome. I literally walked out. I got out of my car, walked over to get some food at Hawthorne, and looked out, and there was lightning above me.
I know.
And I thought, well, that's kind of odd. And then I came back out later to do some homework, and there was downpouring. It was like an April shower in the middle of October.
I was out on a run.
You were on a run. That must have been a nice surprise.
It wasn't supposed to rain.
It hailed. One of our backstage hands, Bryce Link, got hailed on, he said, as he drove back into the state in his car.
Good to know. Wow, just a little, summer thunderstorm there.
I know. It was pretty neat, though. It's good to hear thunder and see lightning again.
Absolutely. It makes me excited for April.
I know. It makes me excited to see some of those tornadoes chase opportunities come back.
We got some time before we're really going to see too many of those again. But, there is still, hurricanes, tropical storms out there.
There is a tropical depression right now, I believe. I believe hurricane. It's upgraded. Okay. That's how long I've been out of the loop. Spinning out there down in the Gulf. Moving on in. So we get all sorts of interesting weather going on.
And an earthquake over...
An earthquake in Turkey, very devastating, actually, in Turkey. Unfortunately, a lot of people were killed from that. Kind of a bad deal out there, and impacted a lot of Turkey, unfortunately.
So basically, there's a lot going on.
All we need is a volcano, I think.
Let's not wish any more ill on anyone. But with that, let's actually go talk about Iowa weather, because, things aren't quite as exciting.
We're above 20 degrees above normal right now. We should be in 50s. So I don't know what you're talking about. Not like in the 70s. I'm with Sam. I enjoy these. And that big surprise Colorado is supposed to be expecting. They're talking on Wednesday. They're expecting a 40-degree drop. Wow. So they're going to go from the upper 70s to possibly snow. So it just
that would be a bit of a change.
That would be too much for me. And I enjoyed that thunderstorm, didn't you?
Oh, I did. I did enjoy the thunderstorm.
So you want to take a look at the day planner today?
I would love to.
All right, let's take a look at the day planner. All right, so for midnight tonight, we're expecting a low of 58 with a southeast wind between 10 and 15 miles per hour. And for you early bird morning people, at 6 a.m., we're expecting 55 degrees with a south wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour as well. And for 3 p.m. for your walk home from school, possibly tomorrow afternoon, we're expecting a high almost around 70 with a northwest wind around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then all from downhill from there, we're going to expect the 50s, and we'll find out later on, as I do to Iowa weather, what we can expect for later week.
So more on that later. Thank you, Zach. All right, and we're going to send it to a break, but stay tuned. Your trivia question is up next. Welcome back to Size Eyes in the Sky. Let's take a look at that trivia question. All right, and the question for today is, on average, how many snowflakes fall from the sky every winter? Your choices are 1 quintillion, 1 sextillion, 1 septillion, or 1 octillion. Either way, it's a lot of snowflakes. We'll have your answer coming up, but let's go take a look at national weather with Sam on the wall.
Thank you, Kristy. My question to you is, who counted the snowflakes? Who actually went out there and counted, oh, there's a quadrillion snowflakes out in the sky right now? I don't know. Let's take a look at our national weather. Meteorologist Sam Schreier bringing you. We've got some extremely interesting conditions coming up this week throughout the national U.S. 40s up there in the northern part of the U.S., and then we kind of have 50s and 60s throughout the middle part of the U.S., and then down south, again, it's typical 80-degree temperatures right now. Pretty nice to be down south right now. Taking a look at our jet stream across the U.S., basically zonal flow across Midwest, but then we've got this trough sitting here over in the eastern part of the U.S. That's having this cold air sink down from Canada. That's what's going to be bringing those cold temperatures into that part of the region, along with a couple storms over there as well. Taking a look at our surface map throughout the U.S. right now, not a whole lot going around in the Midwest because this high pressure region is kind of parked out here in the Midwest, dominating most of that part, which is leaving us with these nice, mostly sunny skies. It's been fantastic, actually, this past couple days into today and tomorrow even. Over on the western part of the U.S., we've got a stationary front moving down from that low parked out there, and we've got rain moving on in from the western coast over Seattle, parts of Washington, and even northern California. Taking a look at what's over on the east coast, Florida is seeing a bit of rain right now. It's always rainy in Florida, however, so nothing quite new to them. Little lows parked over in Minnesota with stationary front kind of going over across the northeastern part of the U.S., but mostly nice conditions, mostly sunny over there as well. Basically very nice all across the U.S. right now. National next threat, again, this high is parked out. This is kind of an old national next threat. High is kind of parked out over here on the Midwest, keeping us nice and calm. And then over on the eastern part, we've got some of those storms moving in across Seattle and such over most parts of Washington. Taking a look at our 6 to 10 day temperatures throughout the U.S., we're going to be seeing warmer conditions over here on the western coast. However, that's not the case for the Midwest and part of the eastern coast as we move into the rest of this week. Colder conditions down south into southern Florida, and in the Midwest, especially Colorado, is going to receive quite the cold blast here within the next couple days. Now, our 6 to 10 day precip, dry mostly across the U.S. That's a good sign, and that's pretty typical of fall conditions, however. These blocking patterns move on. I keep the rain pushed off us. We've just got a patch of rain up there in the northwestern part of the QS, and then in the northeastern part of the U.S., but most of the country is dry. That's all for weather. I'll send it back to Kristy with the trivia question.
Thank you, Sam. We're actually going to take it to a break real quick, but stay tuned. I know you want to know the answer to the trivia question. I want to give it to you. You're going to just have to wait. The break is right now. We'll come back in a few. We're just going to have to wait. I don't really know where I was going with that.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Size and Skies. I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's take a look at that trivia question one more time. And the question is, just for a refresher, on average, how many snowflakes fall from the sky every winter? And the answer is 1 septillion. That is 10 to the 24th. That is a lot of zeros, a lot of snowflakes. And with that, let's go figure out what's going to happen in Iowa with Zach on the wall.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meteorologist Zach Sharpe with your Iowa weather this evening. We can expect some cooler temperatures later on in the week, if my graphics would like to turn here. Our system's a little slow. I don't know what it's up there. Okay, so our current conditions, we are currently at 60 degrees. The sun's starting to set, and we have a southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Across the state, over in the Quad Cities as well, they are experiencing 50 degrees. Pella, 55. Waterloo, 49. Storm Lake, 48. In Clarinda, 53 degrees, about all the same throughout the state. 60s, 50s, we're experiencing all across the state right now. That's about average, a little above average. But tonight you can expect mostly clear skies. A few clouds are possible but winds southeast 14 miles per hour with a low of 54 this evening. Tomorrow you can expect partly sunny skies, mostly sunny, with winds at the south from 10 to 14 miles per hour with a high of 69. Enjoy that while it lasts because we're experiencing colder temperatures on the way, as this will probably read 51 later on by the week. So taking a look at your extended forecast, like I said, tomorrow 69, enjoy that. As we dip down, we have a 30-degree change. We're going to experience 51 on Wednesday with a low of 40, and on Thursday we're going to hit 52, and on Friday about the same with a high of 55, and on Saturday a slight warm-up of 60, but enjoy tomorrow while it lasts is all I can say.
See, but that is assuming that you enjoy 70-degree temperatures better than 50-degree temperatures.
Okay, but what person does not enjoy 70-degree weather?
I like it cold, but I mean, these 70s are beautiful out.
It just feels wrong in October.
Light jacket sometimes, sweater. It's perfect. It's perfect fall.
Well, the temperatures we're going to have, starting Wednesday, they're about average, so.
Yeah, I suppose, and at least we're not going to be like Colorado.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned.
Go from like 70s to snow.
To snow.
Yeah.
That would be a little extreme for me.
Yeah, yes it would.
A little bit.
But,
I agree.
But yeah, no, today, I don't know. I started off the morning with a sweatshirt and jeans on, and by this afternoon, sweatshirt came off.
Sweatshirt came off?
Yeah.
I walked outside
on?
this morning with shorts and a t-shirt on.
You should tell the audience about your feud with your family over shorts.
Oh, I'm not allowed to wear shorts until November 1st. I'm definitely winning this competition.
Yes. Apparently your family, they go the longest. So you can wear shorts. And you're doing pretty well. She's worn shorts when it's been really cold out. Although they've been capris, which I think is kind of cheating, and I've told her that. Just kind of dusted it off, though.
Well, they're still short.
It's still not pants.
And I'd like to make this correction. Not to stray off from this wonderful conversation we've got going on your shorts and whatnot, what is and is not shorts. But a small correction, well, large correction, actually. That hurricane is off the west of the Yucatan Peninsula, not in the Gulf, like I had previously
I'm glad
said.
we got that one.
I'm glad all 5 viewers now know correctly what it is. East? When I went back there, I was told west.
Are you sure you're a meteorologist?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
It's a Monday. It's a Monday.
There's a hurricane out there somewhere. Keep an eye on it in Iowa.
Can you believe we're less than a week away from, Halloween now?
November?
Well, yeah, and that too.
Oh,
Halloween is next Monday. Yeah.
Halloween's Halloween show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Join
I
us
do
next
wanna
Monday.
Shout out on that one. It'll be an excitingly fun time. We can't really give too much away because we don't really know what's going on, but
you know what? Actually,
it'll be a good show.
It's going to be a good night for Halloween, too.
Yes, it is. But this morning, did you see this morning? We have a picture. Can we pull up that picture, please?
Let's pull it up.
Yeah. Okay, this is what this was like out this morning. The fog. Yeah, it's sort of pretty, isn't it?
It's magical.
Yes. From a Disney movie.
If I had to pick a word, magical.
Very magical.
It's like it's lighting the field.
Yeah, dual suns there.
Just a little bit of fog there.
Yeah. All the mist and everything.
Would you take that yourself, Zach?
No, this is sponsored by the University of Iowa State.
Oh, okay. You could have taken
Or
that.
Iowa State University.
Or that too.
I would have believed you.
Yeah. We are better than the University of Iowa.
All right, now that we're getting off on these nice tangents, maybe we should wrap it up for today and tell everyone to stay tuned on Wednesday, but most importantly, next Monday for that Halloween show.
Indeed.
All right, for Sam Schreier, for Zach Sharpe, I'm Kristy Carter. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again on Wednesday. Have a good evening.